This is Cruise News Today with Doug Parker.
Good morning. Here's your cruise news for Thursday, May 4th. Move over Miami, there's a new cruise capital in town. Port Canaveral has become the world's busiest cruise port as just over 4 million multi-day passengers embark on sailings in 2022. This according to the Florida Ports Council. The Central Florida port overtook Port Miami, which hosted 50,000 fewer passengers over the same period last year. Now, to accommodate its growth, Port Canaveral is planning a $175 million cruise terminal, which will be set to open in 2 years. And by 2027, they are expecting 6 million passengers annually. Nearly every mainstream cruise line sails from Port Canaveral, and it also serves as a day stop for cruises sailing from the Northeast and some European sailings. And Carnival Cruise Line has announced details on the 2024 to 25 voyages aboard Carnival Spirit out of Mobile, Alabama. From Mobile, the ship will operate 5 to 8 night Bahamas cruises, Western Caribbean sailings, as well as a 12-day journey sailing. The line also announced 2 additional Carnival journey sailings that sail from Seattle. The first is a 15-day Hawaii round-trip itinerary, and the other is a 16-day Panama Canal sailing from Seattle to New Orleans. Carnival Spirit is currently operating Alaska voyages in Seattle. And Viking's second season in the Great Lakes is in full swing this week. The line's expedition ship Viking Polaris arrived in Toronto on Wednesday, joining sister ship Viking Atlantis for a summer of sailing the region. With its 2 expedition ships in the Great Lakes this season, Viking has doubled its capacity in the region. The small expedition ship will sail all 5 Great Lakes through September, operating 6 different itineraries. And cruise line stocks were down on Wednesday. Carnival Corporation down 0.2%. Let's just call that flat, 9.43. Royal Caribbean down 1.1%, 67.08. And Norwegian down 1.6%, 14.14. Breaking news in this week's podcast, a review of Norwegian escape at cruiseradio.net. I'm Doug Parker with Cruise News Today. Have yourself a great Thursday.
Cruise News Today is a production of Cruise Radio. Behind-the-scenes content and extras are now available at patreon.com/cruiseradio.